In the year 1162, a boy was born on the harsh Mongolian steppes. His name was Temujin, and one day, he would become Genghis Khan, the most feared conqueror in history. But his story didn't begin with power. It began with survival. When Temujin was still a child, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe. His family was abandoned, left alone to starve. For years, they struggled to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Hunting, fishing, fighting. Every day was a battle. But those hardships shaped him. Temujin learned something important very early. Trust was rare. Strength was everything. As he grew older, he began gathering followers, not because he was born a king, but because he proved himself a leader. One victory at a time, one alliance at a time, one battle at a time. Slowly, the scattered Mongol tribes started uniting under his command, something nobody thought was possible. Then in 1206, Temujin received a new title, Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler, and from that moment, the world would never be the same, because Genghis Khan didn't just build an army. He built a war machine. His soldiers could ride for days without stopping. They moved faster than any army of their time. Their discipline was legendary. Their tactics were revolutionary, and their enemies rarely saw them coming. Kingdom after kingdom began to fall. First northern China, then Central Asia, then Persia, then lands stretching toward Europe itself. Cities that resisted were often destroyed. Entire armies disappeared. The Mongols became a symbol of terror. Stories of their brutality spread faster than the armies themselves. Sometimes, cities surrendered before the battle even began. That psychological warfare became one of Genghis Khan's greatest weapons. But there was another side to his rule. He promoted trade, protected merchants, improved communication across vast distances, and allowed different religions to exist within his empire. Under Mongol control, trade routes became safer. Goods moved farther. Ideas traveled faster. For many regions, the empire created connections that never existed before. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan controlled an empire unlike anything the world had ever seen, and his successors expanded it even further. Eventually, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, becoming the largest contiguous land empire in human history. Millions lived under its rule. Its influence reached across continents, and its impact can still be seen today. Some remember Genghis Khan as a ruthless conqueror. Others see him as a military genius, a visionary leader, or the founder of a global empire. But regardless of how history judges him, one fact remains impossible to ignore. A boy who was abandoned on the Mongolian steppes rose to build an empire larger than any before him and changed the course of human history forever.